finding a map that's over 500 years old. A map that currently shows the coast of South America at a time when much of the world was still being explored. Now imagine a man who drew it claimed he didn't discover these places himself. Instead, he said he copied information from much older maps, some that no longer exist. That raises an incredible question. Did ancient settlers know far more about the world than we think? Or has the mystery of the Piri Reis Map been exaggerated over years? Let's separate the facts from the legends. Right. The story begins in 1929 inside the Topkapi Palace in Istanbul, Turkey. Researchers uncovered part of a world map drawn in 1513 by an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis. Only about 1/3 of the original map survives today. Even so, historians were amazed by its level of detail. The surviving section shows the Atlantic Ocean, the western coast of Africa, parts of Europe, and surprisingly accurate portions of South America. For a map created just 2 decades after Christopher Columbus reached the Americas, that was impressive, right? But the most interesting part wasn't the map itself. It was the Piri Reis wrote on it. Piri Reis included notes explaining how he created the map. He claimed he compiled it using around 20 older maps and charts from different sources. According to his own writings, these included Portuguese maps, Arab charts, and a map said to have been connected to Christopher Columbus. In other words, Piri Reis wasn't claiming to have personally explored the world. He was gathering the best geographic knowledge available during his lifetime. That's one reason historians consider the map so valuable. It preserves information from earlier sources that have since disappeared. Many of those original maps have been lost forever. Over the years, the Piri Reis map became surrounded by extraordinary claims. Some people argued it showed Antarctica centuries before its official discovery. Others claimed it proved the existence of an advanced lost civilization with global navigation technology. These ideas became popular in books, documentaries, and television specials. But what does the evidence actually say? Many historians and cartography experts disagree with those claims. They argue the supposed outline of Antarctica is much more likely a distorted extension of South America's coastline. Map making during the early 1500s wasn't perfect. Cartographers often combined multiple sources, resulting in coastlines that appeared stretched, misplaced, or merged together. That doesn't make the map less impressive. In fact, its real achievement may be even more remarkable. It demonstrates how knowledge from different civilizations was combined to create increasingly accurate maps of the world. The Piri Reis map remains one of the most fascinating historical documents. Not because it proves impossible theories, but because it reminds us that exploration has always been a global effort. Knowledge traveled across cultures, languages, and generations. Ancient maps were copied, updated, and improved, and passed from one civilization to another. Even today, historians continue studying the Piri Reis, map to better understand how people viewed the world more than 500 years ago. Sometimes the greatest mystery isn't whether ancient people possess impossible technology. It's realizing just how much they accomplished with the tools they had. If you enjoyed exploring this incredible piece of history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Do you think there are other lost maps that can still change what we know about history? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.